you know.
Almost like Mongolian horses.
By by breeding, they became bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah. Look at that handle.
This is our host.
Isn't it too dark?
Oh, I think it'll be okay. I'm a risk taker when it comes to taking pictures. I'll try, and as dark as it gets, it's probably okay.
Have you had a video camera for long?
Yeah, I've had it for a long.
Look at the bear. Oh.
Here we are at Sturen, about 30 kilometers south of Trondheim. This is the hotel we stayed in that night. We had a heck of a time trying to find a hotel in Trondheim, but they had a football match, and I'm at the parking lot right now. There's a big dance tomorrow night here at the pub, the Flua Pub. There's Mom, she's filming too. She wants to take a picture of the hotel. They're just trying to get the right spot. Anyway, in Trondheim we had tried to get a room. I called 21 hotels trying to get a room, and none of them had rooms, so we had to take a night train towards Oslo down here to a little town. Here we are at the, as I was saying, so anyway, we had to come 30 kilometers south of Trondheim to find a hotel room. We finally got here after midnight and had to go in the back door. Well, it was easier because the train station was right behind us, so that's where we're going now, but we have to go to Trondheim tomorrow to go get the car rental. So we got to take the train back tomorrow morning. So we had a kind of a hectic day, a long trip from central Sweden all the way up to Trondheim, and they had a train down, so we had to take the bus part of the way because they were repairing tracks, and so we got into Trondheim after 9 o'clock. Then I called 21 different hotels, couldn't find a room, and finally the information lady helped me a lot and found this place. So here we are, and it's a pretty nice hotel, and the prices are a lot cheaper than Trondheim, so we made out okay, but we lost a day also. Now we're gonna go to the train station. We're leaving tomorrow back to Trondheim to get the car. Well, we finally made it to the Sunndal Valley, where we are right now. This is the whole valley. This is the valley of my ancestors. We're on the way to Jorda. We just left the Oppdal. We picked up a rental car in Trondheim this morning. This is the Driva River, where my ancestors fished for salmon, probably for hundreds of years. This is the old Lochen Valley. This is the valley. We're going to be going to Jorda. That's right around the bend there, I think, is where Jorda is, and that's where quite a few of my ancestors are buried. Here's a farmhouse across the way. Oh, I think my battery is going dead. Yeah, it certainly is. So I guess I'm going to have to switch batteries again. This is the grave site of, this is the grave of my great-grandmother right there. And this is the home church. I'm a postman too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The post office in
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
You have got all the pictures. You can do the post and
Yeah.
also we have brought that.
He just sorts, you know.
I run a computer, handle the mail, processing the mail, computers. I'm trying.
Snows down here too?
Oh, yeah. Very much.
Oh, yeah.
We're presently at the grave site.
Oh, no, it's
No,
she's
It was a grave.
deceived.
Oh, I wondered. I thought you... I have a...
His dad is 95 years old.
This is the Eora Church. I'm going to go off to the front here. We're in the valley, Sundal Valley. And this is, I'm going to go around to the front of the church, but this is the cemetery grounds. Right here is, I'm going to, this is, Grandpa's Aunt Olena, the youngest sister of our grandfather. And I'm going to back up here, trying to get as much as I can. Our hosts, oh, you gotta watch it here. I just tripped over a gravestone. But I'm going to reverse course here. There's Dad talking to his second cousin right there. And he looks like he's probably Grandpa's age, maybe a little younger. That's Tor Glavum, who is our host. I think I better turn this off for now because I'll probably trip over another gravestone. Hold on, I'm going to go to the front again. Here we are again, fresh battery. This is the church, as you can see, of Eora. And this is the front of the yard. I'm going down a center path here, so I won't trip over any more gravestones. But I wanted to tape some of this. I'm going to first get where they were out earlier. I didn't have the video recorder, but this in 1901, before Grandpa Locken left Norway, he dug the grave for his father, and there it is right there, that cross. I don't know if we can read the inscription. I'm going to get closer, see if we can get the inscription. But in 1901, he dug the grave by hand for his grandfather. I don't know if we can read it. It says J.O. Sturlucken, 1902-8. I can't make it out. I'll get closer and look here. I can't make it out. J.O. Sturlucken. Now I'm... Oh, pardon me. There we are. I'm going to go to my great-grandmother's burial place in a moment here. I made still pictures. This is Radar Sturlucken. I met him when I was here before. He died in 1975. He was Grandpa's youngest brother. Again here I'm backing up. There's Grandma and Grandpa. Now I'm going to try and get the stone of, I think this is Marit. The sun is not right, but anyway, this is the gravestone of Marit Sturlucken, Grandpa's grandma. There's Grandpa and his cousin.
I've collected some of the more of the family of your grandparents. I found something in the book from a neighbor community here.
Ah.
One of his great grandmother or great grandfathers who came there to meet her.
Oh, that's the first you heard from her, eh?
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
I drove to my to Göra in my car and met her half an hour later, and then we went up to Hofsås and around here.
Oh, yeah.
But I have
This is my great aunt.
Bill too short notice.
Alina's
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I don't even know her. I've never met her.
My home is lying about 500 meters.
What about the same style?
Yes, it's the ground belonging to Nisha Farm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
This is going to be part of a national park, but a lot of these rooms and buildings are part of what's going to be a national park here in Norway. This is going to be one of the guest centers that our host, Tor, is part of the group that's restoring it. He's the one that's showing us around. This other elderly gentleman is one of Grandpa's cousins here in Norway. And
educate people to do the work.
there's Thor looking out the window. And this John. There's Mom and Dad. And we're going to go in and see where they make the lefts in the basement.
Like the old, very, very old
I've done that. We do this. Our
This is in the basement.
Orkney Sons of Norway makes this every year. We sell it.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they're
I hope the lights
doing
now.
on
This is
this table.
Dad
Yeah,
wants to
okay.
capture the left side
Okay.
maker, see, and this is where they make the left side.
Well, he's in the way, Dad. Get out.
Yeah.
Okay, Mother wants to take a picture.
No, you want it, Dad. Let Dad.
I want
Oh, yeah.
What kind of pine do you just call it? Is it called red pine or?
somebody's got to cut the grass up there, huh?
Pine? Oh, spruce?
No, det är gran.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That was here. That's because that stone is cut off. And
When was that he died here?
1855.
1855. His wagon tipped over on
Yes,
him?
and he was bringing some. He was to a sawmill with timber, and then when he went back, the wagon or the sledge turned. He was killed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I read in, I guess it was a summary that you gave, or I know in the genealogy that you sent my father, it was in there. But, oh, I know it was the history of the Svistall family that my father got from a cousin in North Dakota. She accumulated a great big book on it. Did he?
Yes.
Did you receive that?
Yes, I received
It was in a big loose leaf notebook.
he mailed me one paper of that. Of the
Det var en lokkepen det
har hatt med meg på papirene, så skulle jeg finne dem.
I have it here in the car there, too.
And this part, it wasn't very old.
Was that at that time? So I guess he was about 45 and
I have 6 children, and
three children. They have 6 children, but only the girls were 3 girls became adults.
Oh,
So well, I think we have 2 sons who died young and one who
is John? John, one of the sons?
No, he was born in marriage.
Oh,
Born outside marriage
okay.
with another lady.
Oh, I see.
Han var Randi, var det vet?
Ja.
Jag tror det var Randi.
The inscription reads 13/3/1855. That's where my great-great-grandfather Svistol died at the age of 35. A wagon tipped over, full of wood tipped over on the way from a sawmill. This is a Storlicka. This is Storlocken. This is the village. Now this is a heavy equipment and logging operation that's kind of settled here. But this is Storlicka. This is Storlocken. This is where my grandfather grew up in this. He left here in 1901 at the age of 19. Now we're following Mom and Dad and everybody, and we're going out in the fields to see where the foundation of the old house was. That's where my grandfather went to school back in the 1890s, still standing, not used anymore. In the 1890s, my grandfather, with a big old sigh, not a tractor, used to cut hay on this field as a young man. This is where he cut the hay. This is up in the mountain valleys, higher up than we were earlier. This is Sturla.
I kommer jo en peka hit her en Anton da, og kom oss ned på de brekkene, på de Moa-brekkene der. Og jeg forstod slik at det var noe steinrøyse på de her, som det skulle være. I think it's
Now in the winter, it must have been really rough to live up here. They didn't go down. Did they go down the valley in the winter?
yes.
Okay, so they spent.
They live here all the year.
Huh?
No, they are living here all year.
All year.
They cut hay and they had it in their barn and stuff, fed their animals. And
Yes. They do. They're living both on this farm and that farm over
yeah.
across the river.
And I think this must be the parts of the old house, do you think?
I think this is where the house is.
Yeah, the old house where my grandfather grew up, right here. All there is rubble here. Stone, probably part of the foundation. It's grown up since I was here last.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're right. It sure looks like it. Yeah. Quite a sight to wake up to every morning. Hi, Dad. There's Dad with the foundation. And we can hear a friendly cow back in the distance saying hello. Boy, you can hear the cattle down below. Down below along the lane.
Well, thank you very much for bringing us up here.
Oh, this is really special. I hope this comes out. Here comes Mother coming up the hill. And John. This is the foundations of the old homestead. Store Looka. Store Looka. There's an old basement there. I'm taking it from a different angle, maybe because of the light. Here's one of the fellows that owns that farmstead down there. All the heavy equipment and logging. And there's the stream. Can definitely get the resonance of the neighborhood here. The neighbors, I guess, don't like our presence. The four-legged types, at least. The two-legged types seem very friendly. Very nice. This fellow in the orange pants is a hard-working, I guess they not only they haul logs, but they do all the snow plowing up here as well. And they get some snow. What a place to live, huh? There's snow up in the mountains. Here we are, I'm standing with Dad, and he and I are commenting on what a view from up here. Here's more of the foundation.
Flower, isn't this pretty?
Looks sort of like an onion flower.
Yeah. Let's see, here's our guests here. Not our guests, our hosts. What a view from up here. Can you imagine waking up every morning and looking out at this? Out your house window? Quite a front windowscape, huh? Why do these people leave here at the turn of the century? But I guess it was a hard life living up here. You can see here the foundation of the house where the rocks were stacked. There was a big old house here at one time. And of course, look at the backdrop. That's what's behind it, up above behind here, behind the house. Here's the crest of the mountain. All along here.
So Daddy could get a little stone from Stone.
Yeah.
Well, here, honey.
Dad's going to collect a stone, a souvenir stone from. There's some natives here right now. These are our hosts.
He's got a baby girl, too. That young man.
Hey, Dad and I both got rocks from the foundation here. Pieces of the foundation of the old homestead. Store Looka. Store Looka. And on the way, we make a stop here at a waterfall. We're 150 meters.
There's not very much water here for the moment.
Yeah, this time of year I don't imagine, but in the spring I bet you there's a lot, huh? Quite a sight. Quite a sight. Doing a panorama here of the valley. This is just below Store Looka, where or Svistall, I'm sorry, my great-great-great-grandparents lived up in this area. There's a farm we just went by, which was the old Svistall farm. So this is the view they have, and quite a view it is. Here we are in the waterfall again, and I don't want to go over the railing here, so I'm going to be pretty careful. But it's a 150-meter drop, so that's about 450 feet straight down.
Two bridges down there.
Oh, I see.
When you see
Oh, I see. They merge. Yeah, I see, and they merge. One from each valley. What a beautiful view, what a sight. Well, this is beautiful Norway. God, is it beautiful. There's another waterfall up there. I'm going to zoom in on it. We're just seeing just a corner of it here. Oops, sorry. There's a waterfall there, too. Of course, there's this canyon over here. Here's the road we came down, and here's where we travel here. Starting to get a little chilly out here. Look at the snow up there. That's left over from last year, I imagine. Oh, I see the bridge, yeah. Oh, my God.
The man is living on the farm on Jenstad. Will be your third cousin.
On this farm over here?
On Jenstad.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. That's amazing. And what's their name?
Jenstad.
Jenstad. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful. So the kids would come down here, go across the river, this stream, and then across the other, and then this bridge down here, little footbridge, and then they go up, and where the school is up on the bluff up there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's his stuff.
Oh.
It's even longer up on this side than on the other side.
Now how long ago was that they did that?
Hur länge är det sedan? Den är nog...
Ja, 80 years.
80 years.
80 years ago.
Oh. And I had to walk to 2 blocks to catch a bus, huh? It's on Saturday morning here. That's the Domus. That's sort of like a Kmart, but it serves food and has furniture and has just about everything. This is in Sundosara. This is the hotel we stayed at. And you can see Norlandia Sundosara Hotel. You can see this huge mountain right behind it. I mean, we're right underneath this huge mountain. And this is, we're going to be heading this way. We're going to Kristiansund down to the fjords. There's Dad getting the car ready. We got a little Opel. And getting a symbol on here. I don't know what it means on the screen. Anyway, you can see this mountain valley is just these tremendous mountains. You can see the snow up at the top. But we're just right smack dab in a narrow valley here. You can see the mountain stream coming off the snowpack. And it's warm here. The flowers, it hasn't had frost yet here. And you can see the mountain is right here.